Chapter 17. Boring. I can't remember this guy's name. The guy who just said he likes big booty hoes. Why should I share something like that with someone I just met? It's kind of hard for a closet pervert like him to answer that. Shut up. The situation's bad enough without you complicating it. Kyoto 3rd year, Iobi Toto. Introduction over. Now that we're friends, hurry up and answer. It can even be a guy. A person's taste reveals everything about them. Guys who have boring tastes are boring. I don't like boring guys. The Goodwill event gives me a rush. If my final one ends up being boring, who knows what I might do. This is me being nice. Answer me now and you'll escape with just a few bumps and bruises. It's not a bad thing to not forgive people, Megami. That's your way of showing kindness. I don't have a preference. As long as a person is compassionate, then I don't need anything else. Not a bad answer. If you had said big boobs or something, I would have killed you myself. Shut it. I knew it. You're boring, Fushiguro. Poor Fushiguro. Even though he's a genius who began school as a grade 2 sorcerer, up against a grade 1 like Todo-senpai, he's nothing but a first year. I guess I'll check to see if he's okay later. At first I thought you two looked alike, but forget that. Maki is 100 times prettier. You getting enough sleep? I can see the pores on your face. Oh, I love that insult. You get enough sleep? Oh, no. Plus toad. You can add wings to a toad. That's cool. The well's unknown abyss. My opponent's a super close combat fighter. I'll keep my distance to nullify his strengths. He's behind ya. He's fast. Was he going easy on me earlier? So weak. Both your body and taste in women. Oh. It's gotta hurt neck. Right into the wall. Not done yet. Like I said, boring. Are you even trying? Don't get ahead of yourself. If that's what you're thinking, then I'll show you. Oh, it's the speech guy. Don't move. What are you doing? Made it just in time. Fish flakes. Or not. Long time no see, Panda. Why couldn't you wait until the event? Now get out, or I'm gonna scream. You don't have to tell me twice. It seems that this might not be as boring as I thought. Be sure to tell Okatsu to show up. What a pain. Me, Panda, to know human speech. Or me, Panda, no human speech. If you're gonna continue being a sorcerer, then you better watch who you pick fights with. Yeah, she got her shit dusted. My, what do you think you're doing to my errand girl? Oh, you're so worthless I didn't notice you, Maki. Chapter 18, bottom. I mean, in the battle of gun versus stick, you never really know who's gonna come out on top. I'd say we're both pretty much worthless. All you do is imbue things with cursed energy. You don't even have a curse technique. Well, that's better than not having cursed energy at all. If I keep looking up at my goals, then my neck will start to hurt. Sometimes I have to look at what's below me. Forget it. What a waste of time. We're both at the bottom. Nobara, can you stand? I doubt it. She'll be down for a while. I got her pretty good. What? You want to go at it? Nice teamwork, Maki. You tore my new tracksuit. Leave your uniform behind as compensation. I'll make it my summer uniform. Maybe I should open up some more holes in your body. Maki, is it true what she said? That you don't have any cursed energy? It's true. I can't even see curses without these glasses. I use tools that have been imbued with with a curse. I can't manipulate my own cursed energy like everyone else. The knife that Itadori got must be the same. Then why did you become a sorcerer? To piss people off. Think about it. What if someone who's looked down on, like me, becomes a great sorcerer? How would my family react? I'd love to see their faces. Well, your family is like great sorcerers. Come on, let's see. Go see Shoko. You know, I really respect you. Good for you. Yaga's still not here. Time comes at a high price for an old man who doesn't have much left. That guy is, like, old. I don't even think you can be older than this. Or you can't be drawn older than that, at least. Principal Yaga won't be here for a while. We forced Yuji into giving you a fake schedule. Let's talk about it. It? What are you talking about? Don't play coy, old man. This is about Yuji Itadori. A conservative leader like you has to be involved. Well, I'll be the youth these days. Or well, I'll be the youth these days. Don't even know how to speak with respect. I don't intend to. It pisses me off how high and mighty old folks are these days. Hey, how dare you? Those curses were able to communicate. I bet there are more out there on their level. And it's not just enemies. Hakari Akatsu and Toto from your school. The students these days have gotten much stronger. Then there's the Suguru Ghetto incident from last year, as well as a vessel of Sukuna appearing. What are you trying to say? Don't you get it? The wave of power that you guys have been ignoring to maintain your status in the name of the stupid traditions has gotten huge, and it's approaching. The new generation won't be limited to special grade. If you think I'm the only one who's going to question your authority, you're going to be in for a whole world of hurt, old man. You've got quite the mouth. Yikes, I've said my piece, so I'm out of here. Alright, Principal Yaga should be here in about 2 hours or so. 1 month later, September 2018, Kinema Cinema. Kamasaki City, Kanagawa Prefecture. After the movie finished, the deformed corpses of 3 high school boys were found by the theater staff. Cause of death: increase of pressure to the brain and asphyxiation due to cranial deformation. Jesus. Excuse me. Was that you at the movie theater? You can see me. It's a gruesome scene. Are you ready? Itadori. Yo. Chapter 19, Young Fish and Reverse Punishment. If there was a button for killing the people I don't like, I wouldn't be able to press it. But if there was a button for killing the people who don't like me, I wouldn't hesitate. I feel like I'd do it the other way around. And why did it have to be them? He was looking at my boobs. Well, your boobs bounce when you run. Totally. Did you look? No. Are you calling Tsubasa a liar? Yikes. Is that even fair? Look, a half-off coupon. Damn it, that girl. She's just using me to confirm her status. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. You're not as cute as you think you are. You guys know that, but you still flatter her because she looks easy. Yeesh. I can't focus on the movie. I can't believe people like that go to my school. Shut up. Turn off your phone. Hey guys, let's mind our manners, okay? Jeez. This guy just turns people into weirdos. Was it that guy who did it? There's no way a person could do that. If he did it, he must not be human. If I'm the one who did it, what are you gonna do? Judge me? Were those guys important to you? It shouldn't be a problem. Could I do what you did? Who are those guys? Why are they instigating the crime scene before the authorities? Why are they investigating? And one of them's a kid. I'm not sure either. But you saw those bodies. That's not natural. Just pretend you didn't see anything, or else you're looking at an early retirement. Can you see them? The residuals of cursed energy? Nope, I don't see anything. That's because you're not trying to see it. We actually witness curses every day. Well, this is Nanami. Love how Gojo can just be silly with everybody because, it's like they can't do anything about it. There are a lot of weirdos among Jujutsu sorcerers, but Nanami here is a former office worker, so he's reliable. I wonder what the others would think hearing you say that. Dropout? Sunglasses. People here like to hide their eyes. Why didn't you start as a Jujutsu sorcerer? I was about to say ninjutsu, oh my gosh. Why don't we introduce ourselves? Nice to meet you, Itadori. Alright, nice to meet you. What I learned at Ninjutsu High is that Jujutsu sorcerers are idiots. And what I realized while at the office is that working is idiotic. Oh, really? So I took the lesser of two evils. Nothing more, nothing less. I get that, right? If you could choose between idiotic work or working with idiots, I think I would choose working with idiots as well. Stop. I'll take care of this. Itadori, I'll leave that one to you. Guy didn't even see it. Good detergent. I've got to figure out what is up with these people just saying random things. Like, one of them was asking for the time. One of them was talking about detergent. Like, are these just people that have been turned into these things? And like they're just like stuck in their last moments. That's what I'm thinking right now. If you think you're in trouble, let me know. Have some faith in me, will ya? Just a little. It's not about faith. I'm an adult and you're a child. I have an obligation to look after you. A child? I'd rather be underestimated. You've survived multiple near-death experiences, but that does not make you an adult. Finding more and more stray hairs on your pillow than before, your local store no longer carrying your favorite bread, experiencing those little losses is what helps people grow into adults. Yeah, this guy's got quite the worldview. I like him though. Chapter 20, Young Fish and Reverse Punishment, Part 2. There it is. My technique forcibly creates a weak point on my opponent. 7-3 when dividing the subject into tenths. If I'm able to strike that point, it's a critical hit. I'm able to inflict significant damage on stronger adversaries against an opponent with weak cursed energy. I can cleave them even with this dull blade. Are you listening, Itadori? You were talking to me. Is it okay to reveal all that? I want to focus on the curse, but I need to listen to it. There are techniques that aren't effective if revealed to certain enemies. There's also the strategy of misleading by revealing. There is merit to revealing one's hand and the rules it initiates. You can make your technique even more effective. Like so. Well, you found the weak point? Cleaves them. That's it from me. Yuji, your cursed energy has a lag. Lag? Your cursed energy can't keep up with your speed. Since you can't control it, the trajectory is linear. Instead, it causes a unique flow of cursed energy. The energy comes charging in right after you make contact. In other words, one strike can equal 2 blows. And he's strong as shit. Divergent fist, you say? But it's a lot easier said than done for anyone else. This will be a huge weapon for you. His physical strength is superhuman. The impact of his hit doesn't have incredibly strong energy, but it's still about 20% more than a normal sorcerer. That means his delayed hit comes from his main source of cursed energy. It must be quite annoying for those on the receiving end. Such potential. If he's able to go all out and combine his full physical strength with a cursed technique, I can see why Gojo took him on. Box. Apologies. Time to end this. It can't be. Is this even possible? Itadori. What now? Stop attacking. Why now? Take a look. I took a photo of my opponent. What? I thought curses don't show up. Please stay calm and listen. What we are fighting. Yeah, but like that's not the first time I've seen something be like saying stuff like that. Is it like everything that I've seen so far? All these like weird curse monsters are just like people? They're humans? Actually more like ex-humans. The same as the 3 in the theater. Their bodies were transmogrified using Jujutsu. If that was it, I would have noticed. The 2 we fought possessed cursed energy like a curse. We're going to have to ask the murderer about that technique. However, there's evidence the brain stems were modified. Their consciousness were also modified to create a state of confusion. It might be possible to give cursed energy to humans if you can manipulate their brains in such a way. The connection between the brain and cursed energy is shrouded in mystery after all. Hey, is Itadori there? Yeah, I'm here. Their cause of death was due to a lethal shock to the system because of cellular transmogrification. You didn't kill them. Don't you dare think otherwise. There are spirits known as special grade potential spirits. Cursed spirits are a culmination of cursed energy leaked from humans. An image of fear shared by the masses, even if not real, can manifest as a powerful curse. So now you're just indoctrinating the youth? An image of fear shared by the masses, like famous monsters or ghosts? Yep, like Hanako or the nine-tailed fox. Jujutsu sorcerers brand such entities as special grade potential spirits and fear them as much as powerful unidentified curses. The fact that they categorize them as such really shows their shallowness. But what people fear the most aren't those fairy tales, right? Natural disasters? Maybe. Talking with you is so easy. The earth, the forest, the sea, people have always feared them. The cursed energy directed at them was so massive that that before they could take form, they gained consciousness and remained in hiding. I'm proud to call them my friends. Mahito, what are you born from? People. Thanks to the hatred spewed between people, I was born. He's like the physical manifestation of people's fear of other people. Chapter 21. Young Fish and Reverse Punishment, Part 3. Don't you think that whoever first said the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference, must be rotting in hell? Holy shit. There's no way hating people is better than feeling indifferent toward them. The opposite of like is hate. Complicating simple answers for the sake of meaning is such a Japanese thing to do. People like wordplay after all. People can't live without making excuses. What is this? An experiment to see how big a human can get. Oh. And that one's the opposite, to see how small one can get. This thing's human. Junpei. Aren't you bothered by corpses? I don't know. But if, say, that was my mother, I would hate you, of course. I know how evil people can be, so that's why I don't expect anything from anyone. That's why someone else's death means nothing to me. Indifference. That's what humans should strive for. Sounds more like revenge. Are you saying that I got it all mixed up? Junpei, do you think people have heart? Huh? Don't they? No. They have souls, but that's different from heart. So you mean in this world, only I understand the soul's composition. I can even transmogrify living beings. Emotions come from the soul. It's too simplistic to call it heart. People overthink the things they can't see. I can see the soul, so for me it's nothing special. It's practically the same as the human body. It just exists. Philosophy. If you're hungry, eat. If you hate, kill. I support everything you represent, Junpei. That's quite a thing to hear. I support everything you represent is a dangerous thing to hear. Recent disappearances and deaths by disfiguration, thanks to intel based on the Windows' encounter with the residual, we can locate the killer's hideout. Alright, let's do this. Not so fast. This is just an approximation. We need to gather more information. You'll be doing something else. The boy at the movie theater, Junpei Yoshino. Apparently he is the victim's classmate. The only cameras were located in the theater hallway. Based on the way he carried himself, there is no reason to believe he's a curse user. However, the connection to the victims must be investigated. Curse user? A Jujutsu sorcerer with evil intent. Do you remember what Fushiguro said? Sorcerers are typically assigned to missions involving curses of the same level. A grade 2 sorcerer is supposed to win against a grade 2 spirit. A grade 2 sorcerer is close to the skill level of a grade 1 curse. Why haven't I been filled in about important details like that? Because Gojo is your mentor. We're walking from here. This feels like a bad plan. Show yourself already. Even if they are disfigured and lost causes, killing humans leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, good. It'd be a problem if Satoru Gojo showed up, but someone too weak wouldn't be worth experimenting on. I don't like working overtime, so let's finish this quickly. Guy just trying to get off the clock, man. Look at the time, bro. Chapter 22, Young Fish and Reverse Punishment, Part 4. They're alike. An almost textbook superficiality. And beyond that, deep dark strength. He's finding your weak spot, sir. I thought I defended properly. I used cursed energy. Was that some kind of curse technique? What do you mean by some kind? I don't appreciate questions that are left open to interpretation. Oh good. Seems you don't mind talking. That depends on who I'm talking to. A cursed spirit who is able to hold a conversation like this. It would be silly to not assume a connection with the two unregistered special grade curses Gojo was talking about earlier. Hey, the soul or the body? Which do you think came first? You know? Like the chicken or the egg. Does the soul dwell in the body, or is the body built on the soul? I guess I'll humor him. The former. Wrong. The answer is the latter. The soul should always exist before the body. The shape of the body will always be dependent on the shape of the soul. I'm not healing, instead I'm reinforcing the shape of my soul. You get it now, don't you? My curse technique can shape and reshape the soul. Idle transfiguration. I make humans small and store them. It's pretty hard, you know. An ordinary person eventually dies after being transfigured. But what about a Jujutsu sorcerer? It's 5:30. I started work today at 10, so no matter what, I'm clocking out by 6. I fucking rate this guy. Stop. 5 seconds before the mission was botched. Here we go, Itadori. Hold up, somebody's there. Huh? Oh, you can see them. What? Is he a gymnast? Hey, there's something I gotta ask you. Come with me for a sec. This button. Hold on, can't you see I'm talking to him right now? How rude. Sorry, but it's really important. Important? What does some kid know? Besides, what kind of unit? You little brat. Cool, just pants and mens. Love it. Please don't. What just happened? Alright, let's go. Huh. That was quick. Did you go around the block? You didn't have to do that. You could have just dragged me off, I guess. But you don't like him, right? Why? It's just a hunch, am I wrong? No, you're not. You don't want someone you hate hanging around your horse, or hanging around your house, right? Yeah? Is that it? Grade 1 sorcerer. How unfortunate. What? His cursed energy. I'm not working overtime. Aww. This guy couldn't get out by 6. Young Fish and Reverse Punishment Part 5. You're not bad. Sending little tiny mummified people at him. How fun. He changes people's shapes, but does their masks stay the same? Either way, it's not a good match for my technique. Oh, I see. A person once disfigured cannot be helped. If they come after you, kill it without hesitation. It's for the sake of the victim as well. Sorry, I practiced a lot, so even if I change their shapes, they don't die immediately. The brain, consciousness, it's still not perfect. The sweat of the soul trickles out like that sometimes. Don't worry about it. Let us continue. I'm not worried. I don't bring my personal feelings into work. What a terrible liar. Your soul is wavering. What rank are you? Grade 1. No wonder you're strong. Perfect for experimentation. Lucky me. Oh, well, don't kill him right away. He's way too cool to kill. Did I surprise you with how much faster I got all of a sudden? I can even change the shape of my own soul. Even if sorcerers can protect their bodies using cursed energy, they can't protect their souls. First off, one must acknowledge one's soul. Without that, it's impossible. But it seems you're subconsciously protecting your soul using cursed energy. Otherwise, you'd be just another pawn to me. Well, after 2 or 3 more times, you'll no longer be human. What power? And what was that streak of cursed energy? An expanded curse technique applied to the destruction. A large-scale attack, and he doesn't care if he gets hit while doing it. I better dodge this. You're not dodging shit. I shall take my leave. You should do the same after you fix your leg. We'll meet again, if we're both still alive by then. He's just like, look, I haven't beaten you yet, but I'm out of here. Can't do this shit until 7. It's not happening. Huh? An earthquake? Yeah, felt like about a 2.0. No good, I can't reach Yuji. Can I just start questioning him now? Can I just be straight with him? How much about Jujutsu High can I tell him? Yuji gives chase to the second flyhead. What should I do? If you run into students wearing a spiral button, you should befriend them. They're Jujutsu sorcerers. I'm sure you'll hit it off, but I thought sorcerers were Mahito's enemies. Forget it, I'll just ask. People died at the movie theater you went to. Did you see anything? Maybe something weird like this? No, I didn't. I only became able to see things recently. Oh. Then I got nothing else for you. And that's it. But my superior's coming soon, so can you wait a bit? Or sure. But the second one was actually not bad. Yeah, exactly. The second movie has some redeeming qualities. Uh-oh. You be a wash, big man. Okay, part 6. At first glance, part 2 isn't any different than 1 or 3. The way a perfectionist is willing to lay everything out there is beautifully portrayed. An Earthworm Man 3? Is that what that is? Is that what that says? Is that what they called it? I don't know. I couldn't figure out why I liked it so much. But I guess that's the reason. I watched it 3 times. It was also the one with the most intense gore, so it was a bit much. Why'd you put yourself through that? So you like movies, Itadori. Special circumstances have me watching a bunch lately, but not in the theater. Oh yeah, great movies are really worth watching at the theater. Though on demand's pretty convenient. I can't even remember the last time I went. You gotta take me sometime. Oh, how can I contact you? Here. Huh? Junpei? Who's that? Mom? Damn! Oh boy. The heck? Look, I thought that sorcerer's nuts. You guys went all out. Ghetto. This is Ghetto. Right. He was an interesting guy. I learned a lot. Is that so? Even if I'm crushed to bits, as long as I sustain my soul's shape, I won't die. My cursed energy is also controlled by my will. It seems like I can freely manipulate the shape of my soul without risks involved. No. Or give me your clothes. No. I'll try a bunch of stuff next time. Where's the sorcerer? Not sure. He said he'd retreat, but he might be trapped under the rubble. What? That cursed spirit is a child. What? It doesn't seem like much time has passed since he appeared. He's greedily enjoying his growth. The spirit Gojo could even use his domain expansion. If the child spirit survived, it's only a matter of time before it reaches that point. We can expect an unfathomable body count. If it were not quick in exercising him, we might pass the point of no return. And then Takashi with full confidence said it's an alien embryo, and then picked it up. It was just konjaku yam noodles from lunch. It was yam noodles. You do something funny with this. What an irritating drunk. Well, oh man. Yeah, they'll eventually run into bad sorcerers too, right? What do you do then? I'd still rather not kill anyone if possible. Why? They're bad people. I mean, the choice to kill will definitely find its way to me. If I question the value of life at that point, then maybe the lives of those important to me will also become vague. And that scares me. I mean, what are you just talking to this kid about this for? That's just, you're not going to ask him what the heck he's thinking about? I was saved by those words. I was given power. But if killing someone means that my soul is stained, then I can't kill. Did Yuji go home already? What is this? A finger. Oh, no, don't kill the mom. Don't kill the smoke show mom. Jujutsu Kaisen, Chapter 25. Just no title. Cool. Following the incident at Satazakura High School, the dead body of Junpei Yoshino's mother... Aw, they killed the smoke show mom. Nagi Yoshino and an exposed Sukuna finger, left extra arm pinky, were found at his home. Nagi Yoshino is believed to have been killed by a spirit. Drawn to the finger, her body was severed and missing the bottom half. Ew. No visible evidence of blood was found at the scene of the crime. Nagi Yoshino was found in her bed, stuffed with an enormous amount of ice packs. Nah. No. As you know, the enemies manipulate or transfigured humans. Some people really are rotten. As long as you're in this line of work, you'll be put in situations where you may have to kill someone. But that time is not now. Please understand, being a child is not a bad thing. For now, please continue to monitor Junpei Yoshino. I didn't have any black clothes, so I opened my mother's closet and grabbed the first thing I saw. Today, the morning air, I'm supposed to use breathing in the path to school I'm so used to taking. This is a cursed object, which attracts curses. Why? What is it doing in my home? There are cursed users who curse people for the sake of money. It was probably someone like that. With the right connections and money, anyone can easily kill someone with a curse. Can you think of anyone, perhaps someone who resents you or your mother? Someone with plenty of money and time on their hands. Welcome to the awards ceremony for top honors in the National Essay Contest. Shota Ito. Well, who is this Shota Ito person? What the heck are you doing? I thought I told you to write something average. What am I doing getting top honors? You got a death wish? Sorry, you're just a runner-up. Shota's so cool. Really, he's okay for a rich kid, I guess. What's that? Where? Emerge from darkness blacker than darkness. Purify that which is unpure. It's this black shit again. Sorry, Mahito, I can't afford to leave my residuals behind. How's the curtain coming along? Can't get in, can't get out. This only applies to humans with weak cursed energy. A curtain without proper announcement will certainly be reported by the windows immediately. I hope you get what you want. It should be okay the moment Junpei met Sukuna's vessel. The plan was set in motion. Force Yuji Itadori to make a binding vow in Sukuna's favor. I wish Jogo were as level-headed as you. He's honest and cute in his own way. But was that okay? That finger is a precious cursed object, right? It's alright, the finger at the detention center was consumed immediately by Yuji Itadori. So I'd like the finger left at Junpei Yoshino's house to be retrieved by Jujutsu High. Gonna cause some trouble? Yeah? I'm gonna go take it easy now. You should stay. It should be fun to watch. The deaths of foolish children. All the children, all the high schoolers, all the children. Yoshino, I have some questions for you. Are you the one who put that thing in my house? What are you talking about? Ew. You seem to think you're in a position to answer a question with a question. You're gonna die no matter what you say. I have no way to tell whether you're lying, but you deserve this for everything you've done. At least show some dignity in your last moments. I'm sorry. And so what? What are you doing, Junpei? To be continued. Hey, thanks for getting to the end of this video. If you want to find out what happens to Yuji and Junpei, come watch my Volume 4 reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen.